Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the second match we'll be casting today. It's Na'Vi versus Storm, a replay of the match earlier this year. Also at Asus Summer 2011, held back in May. And back then Na'Vi won, but not as strong as you would expect them to. It was a really close maps, and it was 2-1. Storm took one map off of the Ukrainian champions. Right now, Na'Vi are looking strong again, though. Back then they were in poor shape, and right now at DreamHack they impressed everybody with a third placing, losing so close to SK, as close as you could expect it. And well, they looked even stronger than the team that in the final played against SK, MTW, because MTW got slaughtered on one map, and they made it close on the other map, but still 2-0, while Na'Vi took one map and forced an overtime or two overtimes. In one of the other maps they lost. So here we go, 9th round underway to determine which team will get to start on which side of Tuscan, my favorite map. Not so much. Storm is looking really strong in the 9th round so far. However, one man left standing, never mind. Let's go over the lineups. We have Na'Vi with Starix, Markelov, C9, Zeus and Edward. Of course, Zeus in-game leader. AWP player would be first man Markelov, second man Starix. And in Storm we have Tommy, Seka, Arki, Apis and Spy. And AWP player there is Seka. We've seen him do amazing things with the AWP in the past, even on Nuke, which is not so much of a long-range map. He had those sick wallbangs at the last Asus Summer event. Here we go, pistol round underway already. Na'Vi pushing up close, aggressive on the CT pistol round. Pushing from B and from mid, and here we go. They are totally destroying Storm so far. Who have only managed to get one frag. Here we go, Tommy down as well. Wow, raped by Na'Vi. Last time these two teams played, they had one stand-in, which was Adrian of K23, the Kazakhstan team, who made quite a bit of a name for themselves, especially Adrian, of course, who managed to ace against teams such as Lions, Fnatic and MTW. He had a few months where he was in such insane form that a lot of viewers dubbed him one of the best players in the world. Of course, from a player from Kazakhstan, not bad at all. A country where CS isn't huge, isn't much of a big business. And here we go, Na'Vi. No problem with the anti-eco so far. Leading man for them is in-game leader Zeus with 8 frags and 0 deaths. Daniel Teslenko, who became dad a few months back. So far, it hasn't affected his fragging performance at all. We also saw him tearing it up at DreamHack. Then again, his tactical decisions as in-game leader at DreamHack against SK in one of the maps, Inferno it was, kind of got me to think that he did have other things on his mind, that he couldn't focus on the game as he used to, with those sleepless nights, feeding the baby. Of course, that's all speculation. And here we go into the B-bomb side with Deagle, Storm, Arky and Spy. Able to take down 2 guys with nice headshots. Spy picked up that AWP but didn't get to use it, unfortunately, thanks to a nade propelled right between his legs. A rocket jump there. And Na'Vi cruising still. Zeus 10-1 scoreline. Carrying his team pretty much. But first, buy round from Storm. So let's see what they can do. Spy with the first frag near Kitty Ramp. Of course, this map is a remake of the old CPL Mill. Oh, Seka with the AWP. Let's follow him. Like I said, he's an amazing sniper. And in CPL Mill you had that ramp where the Kitty poster was hanging, so everybody calls it Kitty. Still on Tuscan as well. Oh, Seka misses the shot, gets taken out. Where are his teammates to help him out? 2 versus 3 situation in favor of Na'Vi. thanks to 3 quick frags. And Spy only 3 health points left. Bad situation for him. Tommy is gonna have to do it. Here we go. Spy gets a frag. Despite his low amount of health points. Here comes Tommy to help him out. Crawling into the smoke. Hoping to catch someone who isn't able to see him. 1 versus 1. The bomb is down. So Tommy's gonna have to make a move because only 30 seconds left to either frag his opponent or grab the bomb and plant it. He's gonna go for the bomb. And Markelov kind of knows what he's doing. Oh! Gets taken out by Tommy. Markelov missing the wall bang. Of course, tough position to bang your opponent from when he has all the room in the world to walk around. Markelov himself in such a confined space, nowhere to go. So Tommy kind of had to drop on him. Advantage. Here we go. Not sure why Edward had just a deagle. Already financial problems after that 1 round. That Storm won? Yeah, apparently. There's just USPs and deagles for Na'Vi. And Storm should be able to pick up their 2nd round in succession. Starks in a bad position here at the mid. Below the mid ramp. Making his way towards storage room 1. He's gonna go for an exit frag, most likely. He's actually walking back to T-spawn. I'm not sure what he's expecting. Oh, Markelov, of course, saving that AWP. So it was a partial buy. It was deagles and an AWP. Pretty odd. Stark taken out. Where is Markelov? Holding back at T-spawn. That's why Starks was there to help him out, saving his weapon. Tough position. Storm players on both sides. Markelov wasn't sure which side to watch and gets taken out for it. Here we go. Storm once again, proving up to the task against Natas Vincere from the Ukraine. Pretty much one of the best 3 teams in the world, perhaps 4. I would say SK, NTW, FX and Na'Vi are the best 4 teams at the moment. SK having won the last 2 or 3 tournaments. Oh, here we go. Storm with some absolutely amazing headshots from Seka. And the Apis pitching in as well with 2 nice headshots there. Na'Vi not able to do much on their eco round. That proves for a close match. Tuscan so far 3 versus 3. And both teams on a bye this round. This is going to be key for Na'Vi. Can they turn it around or will they be ecoing again next round? For the 3rd time. Would be a good for Storm. Kind of rooting for the underdog here because I like Storm as a team. Comes from a small country, Belarus. Able to perform pretty well against international top teams. However, Na'Vi... Oh! There we go. 3 versus 3. Looks like an A push. Spy making his way into the kiddie ramp. Bomb getting planted already, thanks to a lag spike. Kind of missed some of the action there, thanks to a fast forward. And last man standing is C9 for Na'Vi. No, wait, it's actually Edward. C9 crashed, bugged. Edward saving his weapon. We're going to make some exit frags, potentially. Let's see if any of the terrorists are gonna come hunting for his M4. No one near him. They're all exiting towards storage room 1. There we go. One of the Storm players blew up, so he lost his weapon, but still 2 AKs left. And on the back of 2 or 3 rounds in a row won by Storm, They should be able to buy plenty. Perhaps even an AWP for Seka. Let's see where he is. Here we go. Navi on a save, probably, except for Edward, who managed to save his M4. Seka just an AK. But he's also very, very capable working with that. Navi actually not on the safe rounds. Buying FAMASes, I'm not sure if that's a good call. Then again, C9 was already able to pick up that AK Asus dropped for him. And Starix drops 2 Storm players as well with the FAMAS. It's a weaker weapon, showing its worth already with 4 frags by players with it this round. And Navi in a 5-1 situation. Easily disposed of by Edward. 4 Clarion kills. Nice. Zeus and Starix both 2. And then Edward cleans up with the M4. 4 vs 4, still as close as could be wished for. Then again, Tuscan is, well, slightly balanced map, but CTs would have a small advantage over the Terra side. If they get the entry picks. Sayman pushing sewers. Oh, getting naded. That gives away his position. When a nade explodes near somebody, you hear some kind of sound. Kind of gives away the fact that you're there. Here comes the push onto the A bomb side. Let's see where Markelov is. Doesn't have the AWP. Not a perfect map for AWPing as well. On CT side, with a lot of short range action. A lot of flashes coming in, but the eventual rush takes long, and Seka has the AWP on the T side. Able to get the first pick, making it 4 vs 4. Markelov going to work though against Apis. Here we go. Arky adds 1, but Edward and C9 going to work. Now it's all up on Seka in a 1 vs 3 situation with just 30 seconds to go with. Minute on the timer. Here we go. Trying to wallbang, trying to get Markelov close, but no cigar. Gets taken out. Tough spot there for him. Pretty much impossible. And C9 picks up that ult for Markelov quickly. Here they go. Juggling weapons. And Storm still on the buy round. Don't worry, says Tommy, we'll buy the AKs. It's actually Starks with the AWP. Or does Markelov has one as well? Spy catches a grenade right between his teeth. That's not a good idea. He's trying to clear top mid. Like to see if anyone's there. Storm obviously focusing on the A bomb side a lot. Once again, holding up in storage room and down mid. Here come the smokes and the flashes. This is gonna be an A push. Here we go, Zeus starting things off with the M4. C9 flashed in a tough position. But Zeus still going at it like crazy. 16-6 is scoring. Here we go, Starix adds another AWP frag. That should mean this round is over. Even with Tommy and Spy. Oh, Spy in a nice position. Gets the first. Almost gets the second. Here it is. And oh, CT's on either side of him. No chance. Nice attempt. But right now, Navi proving what I said earlier, that this is a slightly CT-sided map. And walking out to a 6-4 scoreline. Star players for Navi. Well, you could say they have 3 of them. But the main man is Markelov, their sniper. Especially on long range maps such as Train, he is exceptional. Then there's Edward and Starks, who are also extremely good. But even Zeus and C9 chip in regularly. C9 being a really clutch player, and Zeus, of course, as an in-game leader, you usually frag less than your teammates, but Zeus manages to rip it up quite often. This map is no exception. 18-6 score for him. Pretty crazy. Spy and Zeka, the guys on fire for a storm, but like I said, this is a tough map to work the AWP on, even for guys like Zeka. Here we go, Asus with the first AK headshot. Counter flash is coming in, but still slowly but surely making their way into the A bomb site. Spy clearing the boxes. Here we go. Nice clean sweep so far in the A bomb site. Only one CT left standing. Where is he? It's Starix with the AWP. Tough spot. He's not gonna try and take over the bomb site. Surely 1 versus 4. But he is gonna go for an exit frag. Here we go. He misses the first shot because it's a shoulder peek. Nice second shot on Arky though. Tough position right here. Asus with a nice wall bang. And AK headshot after that. And the Storm picking up a round again. 7-5 for Na'Vi still. But Storm doing really well on their T side on Tusken. Especially against a team of this magnitude. And it looks like either Storm is their kryptonite, or Storm is just one of those teams that can beat any top team on any given day. This is the second time we see them causing a lot of problems for Na'Vi. A lot of action on top ramp. Once again focused towards A bomb site. Second with the AWP at Kitty ramp. Let's see what he can do. C9 with the first pick. Na'Vi in a good position here. And they probably know there's going to be a lot of action at the A bomb site. Arky with the first pick. Here we go. Asus adds 2. That makes it 5 versus 2. No, 4 versus 2. Sorry.
Bomb has been planted.
In favor of Storm. Spy and Tommy already taken out. 3 versus 2 right now. Na'Vi coming in, and once again Starix, last man remaining with just an AWP. Tough position, and Zeka takes him out. Great shooting there by Storm. Great initial entry on the A bomb site. Not even playing it off of flashes and smokes, but really just going for the picks. And if you get the first pick on top mid, it's pretty much impossible for the CT players on A to still defend the bomb site successfully with 2 versus 5 storming terrorists. Starix aggressive at the B bomb site. Oh, Zeka takes him out with just a millimeter, 1 pixel that he saw. He wall bangs him through the head. And Na'Vi already rotation towards B. Spy is going to be boosted into sniper huts. Here we go. On towards the bridge. Finally Storm focusing on B. However, Asus still on the flank. Spy. Storm just playing it off of fragging. Pure picking off CTs that are trying to rotate. They haven't even planted the bomb yet, and they were able to already take out 3 CT players. So it's 4 versus 2 situation with the bomb finally getting planted in the B bomb site. Zeka has a nice position here. C9 getting boosted in order to save his weapon. And Markelov making his way into the sewers. Let's see if there's any action coming his way. There's one right above him here. A long way away from the sewer door.
Terrorists win.
Here we go. Close. Markelov lives. 2 M4 still for Na'Vi, but are they able to buy? Yep. M4 is being dropped. FAMAS is being bought. And right now, Storm really doing exceptionally well on their T side of Tuscan. 7-7. Last round, of course, Na'Vi is going to buy everything they can, which isn't much, to be honest. Edward with a FAMAS, Asus with a FAMAS. Oh, but they're putting them to work, though. Getting the first 3 picks in storage room A and on mid. And it's all up on the backs of Arki and Seka. Last man standing, Seka. He has an AWP, but 1 versus 5 situation pretty much impossible. Whoa, here comes the first frag. A9 down. He gets Edward as well. And then Zeus clears him up. A very nice attempt. 8-7 first half. And that pistol round is going to be oh so important. Seka asking for an admin. Surely he doesn't think Na'Vi are cheating, but probably some fault with one of the computers. While we're waiting for the second half to get underway, let's quickly check what would be second and third map. We'll get Inferno. That's the second map, and if it's needed, Dust 2. And I'm thinking it might very well be needed. Because I see Storm being capable of taking at least 1 map against Na'Vi. Here we go. 3 restarts, off with the second half. Na'Vi, slight advantage, 8-7 scoreline. Then again, on the tougher T side of the map right now. And Markelov is going to have to hit some crazy AWP shots. Of course, winning the pistol round would not hurt their chances as well. Ooh, aggressive push by the CTs here. Towards middle room and storage room 1 to the right. Let's see where the T's are. I actually can't see it from here. Probably heading towards B. Here we go, action in storage room 1. In the middle room, a lot of terrors. Stark's getting the first pick, but Arkiello makes him pay for it, and then gets taken out by Zeus. Here we go, a lot of action in the midsection. 3 versus 3, bomb still up. Na'Vi can now go any way they want. That exchange 2 for 2, that kind of makes it interesting. A good situation for Na'Vi, having a lot of ground to cover those CTs of Storm. They will not be able to defend both sides very well. Oh, here we go. Na'Vi and Edward getting 2 frags both. Seka in a 1 versus 3 against guys with low health. Zeus at 8 and C9 at 12, but Seka only manages to pick 1 off. That's Na'Vi with the pistol round. Making it 9-7. Slowly taking control of Tuscan. And let's see how many rounds they can string together before Storm takes over control again. If they just get to the 12 rounds, Na'Vi should be able to win this map. But if they allow Storm to gain control earlier, it's gonna be a really, really tight one. First eco round 1, let's see what Storm is buying. They get some deagles. Interesting. 10-7 for Na'Vi. Of course, they'll pick up 1 more unless Storm does something truly exceptional with those USPs and deagles. Nice setup there, but the flashes and nature do their work. Here comes Edward with the first AK frag. Already deducing that Storm is on a safe round with 1 deagle. Here we go. Spy with the deagle headshot. Zeus goes down. 1 AK in the hands of Seka. That's good to see. Now it gets interesting. Will they still attempt a retake? Here we go. Sena with a frag. Seka gets 1 though. AK already paying off. 2 Storm players left versus 3 Na'Vi players with the bomb timer already taken away pretty quick. They should be saving, or at least going for exit frags. Spy and Seka. Near storage room 1. It's Spy. Seka near the midsection. Oh, he gets the spray frag, but gets taken out by Starix with a refrag. Last man standing, Spy. Not going to be able to take out anymore. There we go. Na'Vi on the board with 11 rounds versus 7. And here's the first buy round for Storm in the second half. Updating my score on the sheet quickly. Pretty interested to see if Storm will go aggressive. Probably not. Probably just a default setup. 3 guys at A, 2 guys at B, or 1 B and 1 midsection. A lot of ground to cover between the 2 bomb sites. Hi. So let's wait and see where Na'Vi is pushing. Map overview. I see a lot of Na'Vi players near A. That's a C9 at the Kitty ramp, making his way towards the A bomb site. And Starks has an AWP. Interesting to see how he will put it to use here. Scoping out slowly, and here comes the push by Spy, but at an unfortunate moment because Seka takes out Starix though. That makes it a 4 versus 3 and still very doable with his long-range weapon. Closing down the A bomb site for business. Marklov and Edward already pretty close. Zeus with the nade, and the bomb is gonna get planted right now. Apis, Seka and Tommy versus 4 Na'Vi players with the bomb planted. Is it possible? Yes. Is it hard? Very. But Markelov with the first frag, Apis refragging. Seka is gonna have to hit his shots, but there's a smoke at mid, so pretty much impossible. Edward cleans up. That makes it a 12 versus 7 for Na'Vi. And like I said, they need to hit at least 12 rounds before Storm takes control of the match. Let's see if Storm is buying. I think they're going to be eco. So they should be able to hit at least 13 before Storm takes control, if they do. So that is good for Na'Vi. I see them taking Tuscan home. And then we're on to Inferno, if they do. Also if they don't, but... Next round is the key round for Storm. That's do or die time. They're gonna have to win that this round if they want anything to do with winning this map. Here we go, trying to get some USP frags on mid, but Markelov, Edward and Zeus all chipping in. Zeus getting the last headshot. No eco frags whatsoever. Right now Seka, the only guy with more than 2 frags for Storm. 13 to 12, close to tie point. 13 to 7, of course. Sorry. Markelov editing his name. Not sure what that means. Marix, Sehix, Starix, Zuzix, Edix. They're all copying Starix, his name. Here we go. Na'Vi. Oh, already taking control of this buy round for Storm. Seka is gonna have to work wonders with the AWP. He's gonna have to work miracles. 2 versus 5 situation. He can't because Starix takes him out, and the bomb is gonna get planted in the B bomb site. And App is already taken out despite his nade kill. Only 1 frag for Storm, and that's it pretty much for this map. Tie point 14 to 7. And here we go with Na'Vi cruising towards first map victory, but they had a rough time. First half was very rough, and second half they had to work to get their rounds, especially in that first buy round. Storm made it really, really close, with Apis getting some nice picks with the AWP. Here we go. Apis with the first frag, M4, forced buy round, surprise buy, you could say. You would expect an eco right now, but of course they don't want to give up the draw on the first map. So all or nothing play here by Storm. Some FAMASs, some M4s. Zeus scoping out midsection with his AK. Oh, Arky going to work. 2 quick frags. Tommy adds 1, and then it's Arky cleaning up after Zeus gets one frag in the middle. Wow. Surprise buy, and when the pressure is at the very highest, Storm is able to step up and take control of this map, finally. Of course, no financial problems for Na'Vi just yet. They will still be able to buy their guns. So, two teams, both on a buy round. Interesting, let's see what they're gonna do. Seka leading the board together with Arki now, who chipped in with 3 frags last round. Starks once again with the AWP, let's see. Probably an AK. You don't usually get 2 AWPs on T side of Tusk. That's pretty much. Train is the only map where they are using 2 ops on both sides, CT and T. Sometimes even 3 on CT side. Well, Dust 2 it does happen, but not that often. I've seen matches where back in 2006 it was, I think, SK versus DG, where both teams at some point had 3 AWPs on Dust 2. But that's a rarity. And nowadays, certainly you don't see that anymore. Here we go, Say9 with the first pick for Na'Vi. Important round, Seka replies with a nice headshot from his AK. The sniper of Storm really shows his worth today. Apis with a nice refrag onto Asus. Took care of Seka. Spy disposes of Say9. Edward refrags though. It's back and forth between these two teams. In the key round here, Storm Apis. Oh, gets picked off by Starks after taking down Edward. 1 versus 1. Oh, Starks gets taken out just in time by Apis. Great round by him. 3 or 4 frags, going up huge, and finally taking over some of that weight on the shoulders of Seka and Arki, who are the only guys fragging up until now. That makes it 9 versus 14. Storm still not giving up and slowly coming back into it. Like I said, they are a really good team. Not much people know them, but they are, well, unknown but underrated, perhaps. Nice setup here near the kiddie ramp. Archeolo trying to watch over that smoke. Tommy with the first frag. Of course, Na'Vi still on a buy round. No financial problems. But if they lose this one without planting the bomb, I'm pretty sure they are going to be eco. 3 consecutive rounds lost. And in the last round, did get the bomb plant, so that still enables them to buy. But next round, it's all over with the fun for Na'Vi if they drop this one. And so far, back and forth, exchange. Both teams getting 1 frag. Zeus adds another for Na'Vi, so 3 versus 4. 4 terrorists in the middle room. Pretty stacked. All pushed together in that one tiny room. That's pretty bad. If one nade lobs in there, you're gonna catch some heavy damage. So finally spreading out again the T's over the map. Storm not quite sure what to make of this. Where is Na'Vi going? But Apis is in a nice position. He's pushing up towards the middle room. If Starks is still there with that AWP, he's gonna be in trouble. We go. Na'Vi already close to the A-bomb site. A little team fire there. Apis gets tagged by his teammate, but gets the frag in storage room 1, while Arki chips in as well. Edward replies. 2 versus 2 situation. Bomb goes down. Say9 on the floor, thanks to Arki, who's really stepping it up last few rounds. Leading the board after Apis, who's already down. Counter-terrorist win, time's out. Edward doesn't have time to plant anymore. And that makes it 10 versus 14. Valorous team Storm still not giving up. Even without Adrian, they are able to cause quite some problems for Na'Vi. Some people might say this is a random map, but I'd say they've done it before on not so random maps as well. They've beaten Na'Vi on Nuke and managed to get 14 to 16 on, I think it was Dust 2 or Inferno. So the only map Na'Vi won convincingly last time these two teams met at LAN was Train, which went to Na'Vi thanks to stellar opping of both Starix and Markelov. Here we go. Spy ready at the sewer doors. And there's actually some doors in there. Asus and Starix. Marco as well. Here we go. Quick rush onto the A-bomb side. Oh, Arky once again with the first pick. Here really closes down that A-bomb side for business. Gets another as well. Seka goes down thanks to Edward though. Edward trying to get the second pick. Spy and Arky takes down his teammates though. Markelov start. Oh, Spy helps Edward out a bit by taking down Arky. Perhaps jealous of all those frags he's making. And right now, 3 versus 1 still pretty much impossible task for Edward. Then again, we are talking about Edward. Star Rifler of Na'Vi. He gets taken out by Tommy though. Great display by Storm. After being down 7-14, they are now at 11-14 and slowly but surely creeping back into this match, clawing their way towards a draw perhaps, or even a victory. Who knows? And Na'Vi really is out of money right now. They didn't plant the bomb, so I'm thinking this is Nico. No, once again able to buy. Thanks to those 6 rounds in a row they won at the beginning of this half. And losing not so much players in the process of taking those rounds. They're still able to buy. Quick exchange, 3 frags by Na'Vi, 2 by Storm. 2 versus 3 situation in favor of Na'Vi. Seka ties it up though. 2 versus 2. And the bomb is getting planted pretty soon in the A-bomb site. Markelov, 11 health. C9 helps him out by taking both Seka and Tommy off the board. Wow. Finally Na'Vi steps it up and enforces the match point. 15-7. Sorry, 15-11. We've gone a long way from that 14-7 score. It was on the board pretty long. But just the 7 rounds. Right now, however, Na'Vi is up against M4s or FAMASs. Even 1 Deagle. So, thanks to just making those frags every round, even though they were losing 4 rounds in a row, Na'Vi forces Storm to be low on money all the time. And once they drop their first round in quite a while, Storm is not able to buy everything they would like to. 3 FAMASs, 1 M4, 1 Deagle. And let's see where the rest of Na'Vi is hiding out. Don't see all of them on the map, but C9 is close to Kitty Ramp. And 3 players in the mid room. Starks, Markelov, at sewers. This looks to be an A push once again. Of course, in Tuscan, every team prefers to hit the A-bomb site because you have 3 massive choke points there. While the B-bomb site is pretty much 1 narrow hallway leading up there. And just 1 other choke point, which you can't get to pretty easy. You'd have to flank from mid or A. Here we go, Na'Vi with the first picks, Storm with the replies. It's just Spy and Tommy left against C9, Markelov, and Edward, who is playing pretty stellar at the moment. C9 gets the frag, 3 versus 1. Impossible, that's a good game right there. First map goes to Na'Vi. And players are walking off to take a quick break. Na'Vi's actually still in the seats, wanting to go on immediately, but Storm doesn't. Next map will be Inferno. Gotta quickly update my scores here. 11-16 in favor of Na'Vi. This map. Next map will be Inferno. We're gonna play some music for you. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere.